Hey guys, welcome. Dr. Patrick Price here, the Body Detective. Thanksgiving is almost here, so get ready. Many of us are going to do what? We're going to eat till we can't move. I know I probably am. So to take care of your belly, to help digest all the different foods going in, isn't it amazing how you can shove proteins, carbohydrates, all these different starches, and drink all these different things, and then your stomach decides when it breaks it down where it all goes in the intestines. Isn't that amazing? How can it decide where everything goes? Okay, our body's very smart, very unique, and it knows how to do these things. I don't know, but man, your small intestine sure knows where to put it all. So to help you digest your food, make sure you get a big handful of enzymes and take them before you eat your Thanksgiving meal. Make sure lots of protease, protein, pancreatin like enzymes are in there to break down the meats. Make sure you have a more neutral, different enzymes to break down your starches, because proteins and starches together don't digest well. You have bloating, inflammation in the gut, which most of us are going to have anyway. So after the meal, take some more. Right, so Thanksgiving, stuff yourself like the turkey's already stuffed, but take your enzymes before or after. Take hydrochloric acid pills after the meal, puts the acidity back in the stomach so you can break down proteins a little better. A lot of little tricks you can do, but help your body feel a little better so you just don't have to recover for the next couple of days. But that's not why I'm calling you today. Why I'm online today is to show you guys a little trick, because it's not just a little trick, it's just years of experience and learning from many people and figuring out this stuff on my own in the office. So cold and flu season comes, the body runs at 60 to 9. A lot of you didn't read my last message up on Facebook. I know on YouTube is there, and of course on our website. Hope you guys liked our new video we made. Did you like it? If you do, say, hey, it's great, Dr. Price. We spent all day making that video. I hope you like it. If you don't, say, I hate that video. It's terrible. Okay, let us know. I like to hear either way. It doesn't matter to me. But the idea is I did make it for you guys. So here you go. This time of year, your body is 62 to 68 hertz. That's where you should have this range that the body is vibrating at. A hertz. Okay? If you drop a pebble in the water, the rings it makes, every 1001 second is a hertz. So if you drop something in the water, how many circles can you make around that drop of water? That's how many hertz there is. Like how your brain works also is measured in hertz. So as soon as you get below 62 hertz, all right, you get down to say 57 to 60 in that range, guess what? Cold and flu, here you come. It's not like you have to catch it from somebody, guys. You already have a lot of these viruses and bacteria already sitting in your body. It's just your immune system gets a little stressed from all the bad eating, the weather changes, the bad, let's say all the stuff in the food already. Let's just talk about that for a second. But it's the weather change, the cold. You change the temperature of the body. 6 to 8.9 degrees as the body changes and it gets sick. So keep your body warm, keep your neck protected really well. This is where your thymus gland is and your thyroid. These are temperature regulating areas of your body. But the main thing is when you get below there and you get to that cold and flu, this is what I'm concerned about with you guys. You have to raise the vibration of the body. Now, raising the vibration can be done a couple ways. First of all, I'm going to show you an array of herbs and stuff that you can take and different vitamins and minerals to help you with this time of year. I want you also to realize is essential oils, which I do not sell, but you can get them many places. Young Living's been around forever and ever, guys. They're a great company. Raises the vibration of the body. Rose oil, 320 hertz, the highest of any living thing. Now, rose oil is kind of expensive, but lavender is pretty easy to get. You get it at Kroger's, H-E-B, any stores around the area. Just simply diffusing it in your home keeps the bacteria. Lavender oil, I think, is 200 known bacteria it will remove from the air. Not just kill them, but just as it raises the vibration in the air, pushes them out of the room. So a lot of hospitals I know in Japan have taken this philosophy and used it in their hospitals. So get a diffuser. They're very inexpensive these days. You can get them even at Walmart. But get organic essential oils. Don't go buy the cheap stuff. Cheap stuff doesn't work. It doesn't have the vibration. And start using diffusers. Here we go. When you talk about herbs, infection fighter, boom, boom. Now I'm using a lot of products here from herbs. These are herbs from a friend of mine, Dr. Weed. A lot of great products out there. This one has golden seal, echinacea, chaparral root. You know chaparral? Chaparral is like that weed that grows in a desert. It's very hard to kill. Man, it's the one thing that fights viruses. Antibiotics do not work. If you get a respiratory infection, if you're coughing or blowing up different types of liquids. Look at the color. If it's clear, that is a virus. And most colds are caused by what? The rhinovirus, different viruses. So they're viruses. So antibiotics, over-the-counters, help you ease your symptoms, but antibiotics do not touch it, guys. So if you have a viral infection, there are herbs specifically made. Okay, echinacea always helps raise the immune system. And you got different specialty herbs. I don't want to go through all of them. Here, they're going to help you fight viruses. Some things will kill them, some will not. Some will just raise that immune system up to deal with it. Infection Fighter is one of my favorites here, guys. This one's good if you just feel like you're just not feeling so well. And there's different lung products. We look at lungs. Okay, is it bacterial? Okay, well, here's lung health. Here's bronchial health. These are different ones to use to help your lungs. What do old people die of? Pneumonia. They die of lung infections. So you got to take care of your lungs. But underline, if you're getting lung infections, you're getting the bronchial tubes blocked up, you're catching pneumonia, you have an underlying candida. And yes, I'm going to keep saying candida probably every message you guys hear. The underlying thing is the yeast. You have to get a hold of the yeast in your body, guys. You have to knock down the population. It's there. It's never going away. But the overgrowth of it. As soon as you take an antibiotic, you kill your good bacteria, which helps keeps it under control. So what happens is the overgrowth begins, and next thing you know, you're sick again. So to keep your kids healthy, to keep your wife, your husband, to keep everybody, to keep your grandparents healthy, bring them herbs. My good old friend here, guys, tried and true. I don't know why every person out there is not using this product. You take this magnesium with ozone in it, saturated oxygen. It's going to clean out your tubes. It's also going to release that oxygen all through your body. When you have that mucoid layer in your intestines, what is that? That is where the candida and yeast live. It's called the biofilm. If you looked at previous video messages, you see the biofilm is there. It's very anaerobic. You introduce oxygen to the body, it destroys its home. It doesn't have a place to live. It gets evicted. So probiotics work good in combination with this as well. But guys, get the herbs, okay, and just start taking them. Even if you feel good right now, just start a maintenance. Get the echinacea, start raising the immune system. But use a little golden seal with it. You got to use combinations of herbs. One herb will do one thing, and one herb does something else. In Chinese medicine, one herb gets the herbs through the stomach. One herb delivers it, and one herb helps it apply itself to where it needs to go. Cough syrups. There's homeopathic, there's natural ones. There's a lot of good cough syrups out there. Don't use the chemical stuff, guys. Anytime you introduce these chemicals to your body, your white blood cells have to come to the rescue, which is your immune system. And you keep hampering your immune system over and over. Grapeseed. Grapeseed extract is the #1 killer of yeast. Did I say #1? #1 killer, okay? And lots of enzymes. Now, these are enzymes for inflammation. So what do you have when you have an infection? You have inflammation. And usually you'll find that your gut is out of balance first. The reason you're getting sick is the Hertz, as I mentioned. Your Hertz has dropped down. Now, like I said, the Hertz goes down to cold and flu. Then it goes down to different other bacteria. Then it goes down to viruses, like in the I think 48 Hertz. But you get down to 42 Hertz, you guys get really low frequencies of your body. And you get down to 42 Hertz. That is the Hertz, the vibration of cancer. Cancer thrives at a very low vibration. Cancer thrives in the cold. Getting your body really hot, keeping it warm, taking things to heat your body, eating hot soups, laying on hot infrared beds like we have in our office. These are good things to combat cancer cells because everybody produces them. But the idea is to keep the population down. How many people get cancer these days? 1 in 3. That means me here, you, and somebody sitting next to you, one of us is going to get cancer. How scary is that? Okay. I don't like fear. Fear is not the way to look at it. But the idea is realize, don't sit on your rump and just sit there and watch these videos and do nothing. Take action. Action is what helps things move. Okay. Lysine. Anybody know about lysine? The protein lysine. L-lysine taken by itself. Sometimes you take it with other glandulars and other herbs. Lysine is a great antiviral as well. Because viruses are going to rule the day this time of year. But remember, when you just get in a bad mood. Anybody get in a bad mood? Not me. And you guys get a bad mood. You get in a bad mood and have a negative thought, you just lowered your body by 10 Hertz. There's enough research to show you 10 Hertz. That means that 62 to 68, you just drop down in the 50s. You're susceptible to cold and flu just by being negative. So those of you having this grouchy, not enjoying life right now, well, you're ready to have a cold and flu at any time. When people go, well, I'm never sick. Okay. Well, the people who say that I'm never sick and I don't need help, those are the ones who just get something and just die the next day because they didn't prepare their body. When they get sick, they really get sick. Look, if I had anything else to show you guys, I want to talk to you about, oh yeah, vitamin A. Now, you hear about vitamin A, but these are emulsified. Emulsified means it's like the mother bird eats the worms, then regurgitates it back to the babies. Okay, kind of a gross way of thinking about it, but that's what emulsified is. It's broken down already. Your body doesn't have to break it down. So that way, when you use liquid vitamin A, you can do high amounts of it, and it bypasses the liver through the bile duct. People say, well, Dr. Price, I heard vitamin A is very dangerous, damages my liver. Well, this bypasses the liver through the bile duct. That's what they tell me, the scientists. Okay, I'm not the researcher who works at the lab that makes this stuff, but I go by what they tell me. Now, what I do, as soon as I don't feel good, I'll take 10 drops, which is a lot. That's like one drop of this stuff is 12,500 IUs. People go, oh my God, isn't this dangerous? As they take 4 or 5 medications in the process. Okay? No, what's dangerous is toxic drugs. That is what's dangerous. That's what destroys your liver, destroys your kidneys. Have you not seen the commercials? Take this pill, and if you bleed from your eyes, ears, and other organs and have an exploding brain and have suicidal thoughts and decide to kill everybody around you, ask your doctor if this is good for you. Okay, wake up, America. Wake up, world. Get off the drugs. Get off the vaccinations. Stop eating genetically modified food. Stop drinking the chlorinated water. Stop doing the things that are going to lower your immune system and shorten your lifespan. Now, those of you here who don't want to be here anymore, okay, what are you going to do? Eat the worst food. Get every vaccination you can. Drink fluoride water. Do the fluoride toothpaste. Use the fluoride mouthwash. Fluorinate yourself to death to calcify your pineal gland and calcify other parts of your body and lower your immunity and make you basically numb in your brain. Where did they use fluoride? Hitler used them in the camps. Everybody heard about the war, right? Where did we learn? It's called Project Paperclip. We brought the scientists over from the war, from Germany. We brought them to the United States. We put all these smart scientists, instead of their war crimes being accounted for, we put them on our boards of the military, of the health industry. Where do you think chemo and radiation come from? It comes from Project Paperclip. These scientists, they brought the toxins over, and they give it to you and it says, this is science. We use it to kill people in the battlefield, but now we use it to combat cancer. Okay, what's a side effect of these cancer drugs? Come on, I'm listening. What is a side effect of chemotherapy? Cancer! Okay. I don't know why I do this every day, because some people just go, la, 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 Dr. Price, I just don't care. Okay, that's great. Then don't watch my video. If you're watching the video, I'm telling you because you need to change a part of your life. Just this much. Just this much. Just a little bit of this. Make a change, guys. Be on this planet longer. Make an impact in other people's lives. If you don't care about you, care about somebody next to you, a friend, the family, your children. Care about them and use this for their information. Stop vaccinating your children, okay? Remember, vaccinations are going to destroy their immune system. They shut off the nervous system. How many doctors have died around the United States here who've exposed vaccinations for what they are? Many. They say he committed suicide. He shot himself twice in the head. Believe that lie. If you talk about fake news, fake media, that's it. Guys, you have to be smart. You have to find out for yourself what works. You have to stop listening to the news and the media who are all controlled around the world. They basically are all just little robots repeating all the same things. No one controls me, tells me what to do. It's just the people who give me a license. If you get the license, you can do this. If not, you have to do something else. You guys, take a stand, change your life, help others around you, live a good, healthy life, make an impact on this earth. Make it better for someone who's behind you, for those coming up next. I'm Dr. Patrick Price, the Body Detective. You have a great Thanksgiving.